Hey y'all, and welcome to CC's Texas Garden. Guys, I have been trying to clean up, getting all the stuff ready for spring, cleaning up my area, because during the winter time we leave a lot of pots and containers and things all around the garden. It looks really trashy, or I can only speak for myself. Maybe y'all's are perfect all year long, but mine wasn't. And so I took a couple days cleaning up things, kind of just assessing the garden. So I'm going to take you out here and show you the progress I have done. And no, I'm not finished, but I'm way from where I was before. All right, as you can see, I have placed more wood chips all the way out here because when it rains, it likes to get muddy and soggy in this area. Now Domino is demonstrating that he now can sit on the bench that has been covered with pots, pans, and other things. He got to show out. Tomorrow is his birthday, February the 11th. He'll be 9 years old. Yeah. So, but yeah, I put the mulch all down here. I need to put some more. I can see the grass already poking through, but I'm really not trying to kill the grass. It was just to it wouldn't be so muddy. Okay. I haven't put my cattle panel up. That's one of the things I may do today. Today may be cattle panel put up day, and decide where in the garden I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna take y'all over here to where I planted out my corn. And guys, as you can see, my little corn babies are already poking their little head up. It doesn't take long. Corn is in the grass family, and grass will grow quickly. So now if you're asking why do I have corn in seed trays, my issue with my corn is that for some reason the ants like to take my corn away. And I promise you, I literally have seen the ants with my corn. I'm like, no, they're not just walking off of my corn. I did not plant it in the ground for them. So I just started going ahead and doing my corn in seed trays. Then I plant them out when they get to like 2 inches tall, and I usually don't have an issue. Now I do have issue with ants after the aphids get there, and that is a whole nother subject. But right now my corn is looking good coming up. Now down here in these trays here, these trays right here at the top, I have watermelon. And wouldn't you know, I have a watermelon baby that done popped up. Now from what I've heard, I got these from Teagsy, and it's the white watermelon. She said it is an early watermelon, so it sprouts before all the rest of them. So White Wonder is up. Planted this 1/7, and yeah, we're just in February and it's up. The other ones have not came up. They have went through the snow. I had these in this containers. If y'all go back in my video, you'll see the containers were all covered in snow, but they seem to be still doing good. Down here I have planted out some more things. I have butterfly pea, Swiss chard, some sunflowers, different items I have planted in here to get started as well. And I have them outside. I'm not gonna take them inside. I want them to be acclimated to the weather. I'm pouring out this. You okay over there, dude? Pouring out these little trays. I need to put this raised bed together because I'm definitely gonna need a lot of space. I have, I think, 2 or 3 more round raised beds in my greenhouse. I need to take them out as well, put them all together so I can see how much soil I need to get, because my plant babies inside, as soon as we have got past this frost, and I know we're not going to have another cold snap, best believe this garden is going to be so packed, so full with all the things I have growing in the house. Yes. Okay. So I'm looking over here at my, well, it was my daughter's pink guava. And pink guava, I put it in the greenhouse. It looked complete. These leaves was the color. It looked all over the plant. I was like, well, I done killed it. It got down to 14 degrees outside. I didn't have them outside. I had them in the greenhouse. But they said the pink guava, the guava is very sensitive. But look, y'all. Y'all see them little green specks along there? That's how your girl is still living. And look at that green, because that's where I cut off the parts that looked all dead and stuff. Look, I have green coming back. So she ain't dead. She is not dead. So I am happy about that. And my blueberries over here. This is one of the blueberries that I got from Drill. Look at that. Y'all see them? I don't know if they're the flower buds or the leaf buds or whatever, but it's some buds on there. So that's all I care about. There's some little buds on there. My comfrey is coming back. It was looking very rough during the cold because I left it out. I just left it out. See, some of the leaves are kind of still a little burnt. That's all right. Comfrey tea and that's what I really want to use it for. Comfrey tea for my plants and things like that. Look, new shoots. Y'all know the spring is coming. The spring is coming because the plants are doing their thing. This is my grapefruit mint. Yep, grapefruit mint. Look at that. All the new growth. I got to cut these little pieces off of here. This was last year's growth. But look, brand new grapefruit. Gonna be nice in there. And of course my flower bed. Abundance of flowers, which makes me happy. It makes me happy to see all this green. Look how much green, y'all. It's gonna have marigolds and zinnias and everything and wildflowers and all the things, all the flowers. I mean, just, I don't even know what all these little things are, but they're in there. There is my lavender. She is a trooper. She went through the snow, came out on the other side, and like, bring it. I don't care. I got it. You know? I love it. I got that lavender at a nursery, and it has been doing amazing. All right. So, as y'all know, I went to the home and garden show and met up with some garden YouTubers. Yes. So when I came home, I planted up the trees that I received. I use this soil here. This is just soil to mix whatever I need to. And so I put them inside this little rack here. I have 2 magnolias. Yes, I'm gonna grow magnolias. This property here doesn't have many trees. I have one on the outskirts of the property, a pecan tree. And then up there in the way back is a sycamore tree. Yeah, it doesn't do nothing but produce shade. That's it. And she's big and tall. And so I want things to actually help. I don't know what sycamores do. Let me not hate on the sycamore because she gives us shade and we don't have any other trees that give shade. But she is a monstrosity. Look at this girl. She's trying to touch the sky. She's big. And I need to cut her down to a level that we're not scared it's gonna, crush into the house, right? So, yeah, the magnolias can get up to 50 feet. Now, I'm not gonna let my girls get that tall. I do want some full, beautiful magnolia trees because, for one, they smell amazing. For 2, they bring a lot of bees and pollinators to the area. And 3, we need some shade tree. We need some kind of, something to kind of shade the ground because all of this is just straight direct sun. These other 2 here are black cherry. Oh yes, I've never had black cherry. I've never had, So I'm excited because these are native to Texas and they have edible fruit. So I'm gonna get some black cherries on there, and if you can see up close, they're little bitty tips already on there. I don't know if that's leaf notches or whatever, but I'm excited. I love the way that the lady at the home and garden show had these this is the perfect way if you're going to give plants to someone. Now, these were free trees, right? And she had to be maybe in a 4-inch tray, and she let the roots grow and everything. So it had dirt around there, it had soil around the plants, which gave it some security. It wasn't bare root, and I just feel like it makes the trees more sturdy when you have some nutrients around it. It's not just some roots just hanging out there. But that's my take on it. Okay, everybody to itself. I like that. Okay, my girl over here, look at this. This is not the name of that on there. I think this was called the ball-headed cabbage, because that says purple dragon fruit. That is not that. I think this is the ball-headed cabbage. I think I put in this container, but the whole point is I need to take this leaf off back here. Take those little leaves from the back. Those are the ones when they first opened up. Remove those. Take those leaves off. But nice cabbage, and it's already starting to try to close up, which I like that. I thought I was through with cabbages, y'all. I was like, I done ate them, froze them, all this stuff. But oh no, I have cabbage growing, which is wonderful. This is my wild blackberry bush. I got it from my grandma's house, now 2 years. I have it in this container, which is a lot bigger container than I had it in last year. And look at all the growth. Yeah, they know it's about to be spring. Plants know when it's time to come out, and they're putting all these new leaves out. And let me tell you, this is not a thornless blackberry. This is a wild blackberry, which means all these little tiny thorns will tear my fingers up. And they usually do, because I don't be putting on gloves like I need to. I need to set some gloves right next to it so that it'll make me grab them. But yeah, it's a whole nother subject. Okay, over here we have carrots, supposed to be, but these are not looking like carrot stuff popping up. These are not. These are looking like some kind of something else, like flowers maybe, that may be in the soil. But I have some carrots that are sprinkled in there as well. So when they come up, they might crowd out the flowers, or I might pick the flowers. Either way. We haven't had any rain in a little bit, and so the ground don't look too bad, but some areas it look dry on the top. But when I feel down in here, which you should, it's still moist. So just because the top area looks dry, and feel down there, take a finger and feel to see if it's still moist in there. And if it is, you're good, okay? I have some mushrooms popping up, which means the soil is good. I have all these crawfish holes, which means it's crawfish season, and I will be eating some crawfish with my daughter. Not these, but I will. Her birthday's coming up, and we're celebrating, and she wants to eat crawfish. And look at this huge snail that is not finna live in my garden. Okay, we're gonna throw it way over there. Out of the garden you go. It's gone to the ditch now. And these dollar weeds, oh my gosh, we're not playing this. We're not allowing you to take over this bed. I need to dig out the root of it. Look, all these holes, y'all, are crawfish. They coming up from under the ground now. As it get warmer, I'll have crawfish holes everywhere. Yep, that's a part of living. Well, other places have them as well. I'm gonna take all these dead leaves off here. This one, she's looking really bad, but I think she's gonna come back. Whoop, maybe not. You feel, oh, you kind of spongy, girl, but your root good. Okay, we'll see if she come back. And they survived through the snow, so I'm gonna give them some grace. I'm not gonna be like, I'm pulling you out. Nope, I'm gonna give them grace. We have this collard still sitting here, and you better not be getting some aphids. No, that's not aphids. Okay. Oh, y'all, I am not looking forward to aphids. I'm not looking forward to the ants. I'm not looking forward to the squash vine borers. I'm not looking forward to the what else? What is the other things? The white moth. I'm not ready for pests. I am not. Even mosquitoes. Last night I was out here, and doggone mosquitoes started trying to bite me. I'm like, no. Is it mosquito time already too? Yep. So I'm thinking in this bed here is where I'm gonna place some peppers. I think this will be a good pepper bed to have. I'll probably put a little more soil in here. And I think I could put like maybe 8 pepper plants in here. I don't think that'd be too many. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I can fit 8 pepper plants in here. We do have some broccoli growing here on the side. We have garlics in here, things like that. But some peppers could go good. I have my carrots over there. My spinach is looking pretty good. It's looking good. All right. So my dragon fruit cuttings are not looking good at all. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. It's gone. That dragon fruit cutting's gone. This one look like, see, it's not taken. I'm gonna leave it in there and see if it may, but this one is gone. Oh no, why do you have to be gross? Sorry, I didn't see that. They did not come back from being it's just the insides is soggy. That's not gonna work. Yeah. I mean, the good thing is I have some dragon fruit babies growing inside, and I do still have some. I'll have to check over there, but as this weather warms up, I'm starting to notice how it's just soggy. And look at that. It's just hollow inside. Hollow. Dang. That cold really took a toll on my dragon fruit. I mean, we got down to 14. Look at that. Inside, it's just a smushy shell. I have never seen anything like that. But it is completely smush inside. Back up. Move. I don't want you grabbing these with your mouth and get splinters. Now, these two seem to be doing pretty good. This one, no. Not this one either. I may have to just clip off right here and plant that part. in this bed here, we have a lot of marigolds trying to pop up. But as you can see, we got green beans. So what I want to do with these green beans, of course, harvest them because I love green beans. But I wanted to put a lot of nitrogen in this bed. So whatever I'm going to plant in here, I want something that really needs some nitrogen. So this bed will be full of the nitrogen from the beans being in here. So yeah, I'm excited about that. This other bed over here, I need to clean it up as well. I see one of the broccolis is not doing good. I don't know. Well, when I go down here, the roots seem pretty good and it's getting a leaf down there. But the top looks bad. Okay, I'm gonna just take the top off. I have to cut it off. And it may grow back because, no, this is bad. Okay, all the way down to here. Okay, that part was bad. This is really sturdy still, and it's popping up some leaves on it, so I'm gonna let it stay. Look at these dollar weeds. We're not playing this. No. Oh, this should have grown bigger than this, but now I'm not gonna wait on it. Sorry, you did not get big enough in time. We have to start being selective, y'all. This is getting ready to our spring gardens. We got to get selective on what we allow to stay. And some things, if it hasn't done what it's supposed to do in the time it had a lot of time, it's gonna have to go. This is my kohlrabi. If this kohlrabi don't start doing something, it's gonna get moved around as well. Oh, look at that! Getting a little broccoli, little baby broccoli head. That one don't have one, but that one do. And which one is that? Why didn't I put the labels there? What kind of silliness was that? That's the broccoli Romanesco. Oh, this was just one of the other broccolis. Okay. I did work on cleaning a little bit out of my green stock. She is looking pretty good. We have my parsley, which I'm gonna need to harvest soon. Some parsley and dry this up. Smells good. Yeah. I have some Swiss chard around here. Here is some carrots growing, some thyme, some more parsley, some more carrots. There are some empty pockets that it doesn't have anything in them. I'll be planting something in there, or transplanting some of the plants that I have inside, maybe putting them in here. Maybe some of my, I have dwarf tomatoes. I could put them in there. That one may be cute. I am seeing aphids. Oh yeah, we got to pull this, what is this, rutabaga. We got to pull it out of there. We're not playing with the aphids. The rutabaga's ready anyway. I'll put the soil back over there. But yeah, look at that. Covered in aphids, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm not ready for aphid season. No. Go, Domino. You better not be trying to sneak none of this. Wow, covered in aphids. But we have a nice rutabaga right here. Very nice. And this is where we have a beet. The beet is okay. The aphids was not on the beet. I think I'm gonna go ahead and harvest that beet though. It's tiny, but I'm gonna go ahead and harvest it. Oh, it looked like it was getting a root knot on it. Oh, it was not doing good in that soil. Nope, look at all that. And I do see aphids on it as well. So I'm glad I went on and harvested this too. My beans are coming up. I do see another, what is this around here? It looked like it's infested in aphids as well. I don't know what this was, but it doesn't look inviting. So I'm not gonna keep it there. I need to weed this bed. Already the weeds are getting out of control. I need to check this other side because I have beets on this side as well. I'm not seeing any aphid issues over here, which is good. Okay. These are rutabagas that I can harvest. I need to harvest 2. Oh, aphids, y'all. Aphids. Get them off of my cabbage. Not ready to deal with aphids. They don't care if I'm ready. I'm going to trim this Georgia collard down, just in case it has some aphids on the outside leaves. We're not playing that. This cabbage, I'm gonna cut some of this, especially the part that's touching the ground. Cut those off. Oh. More of those dollar leaf weeds. Okay, so, I see that my succulent looking kind of rough. I'm just gonna cut these parts off. It's gonna come back. I left it out here in the snow, but just deadheaded. It'll come back. Yep. Even though we got all these weeds in here as well, I'm not weeding today. I refuse to do weeding today. That is not what I want to do. Okay, so this bed here is going to be my tomato bed. One of my tomato beds. And yeah, I can at least get, I don't know how many tomatoes, but I want to put my cattle panel one over there and put it in this bed. I don't think it's long enough the length of the bed. It may be when I straighten it out, but I think Drell cut them down to 6 feet, and so that's not gonna be long because this is an 8-foot bed. So it's gonna have the sides that's still open. But what I may do is use some tomato cages and tie them to the cattle panel, zip tie them to the cattle panel, so I can grow a tomato inside that, and it may hold up. Because those tomato cages, if you're a first-time gardener, tomato cages are not made for tomatoes. The way they shaped, it is shaped, that cone shape, does not work with your tomatoes, because when the tomatoes get to the top, it's gonna be top heavy, and it usually falls over, and you have a lot of issues with that. So a lot of people use the square cages or make their own tomato cages. The tomato cages are better for squash, if you have small melons you're growing, and peppers. And there are some other things as well, but yeah, those things is what the tomato cages are for. All right, so save the rutabagas, cut these green infested leaves off. That one didn't even really do. All right, all these leaves, we don't want to knock these aphids off. We want them, come on little baby aphids. Come on, let's pick y'all all up. Put you over here, and you're going in the trash. You're not going in the compost. You're not going, no, you're going straight to the trash. When I say my rutabagas, because I'm gonna make me some rutabaga mashed potato. Rutabaga mashed potato. Okay. Yep, aphids all on these leaves, y'all. These are the cabbage leaves and stuff. I was just saying. I'm gonna get some my diatomaceous earth and put on them. Not playing with these things. I'm not playing with these aphids. Okay, so we're gonna end off on a good note, y'all. Okay, my Meyer lemon, my improved Meyer lemon, y'all, has buds on it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, there is buds on my improved Meyer lemon. Look at all of those. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I am excited, y'all. Yeah, I had this plant over a year or something now, and yeah, and of course next to it is my blueberries, and they have little buds all on there as well. Look at that. Your girl gonna be snacking in the garden. Snacking in the garden. All right, guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. I would love for you to join CC's Texas Garden. See all the things I'll be doing for the spring, all the plants I will be putting out here, and what we're gonna grow. So come and join me, and I'll see you next time.